The Speaker of the House of Representatives is sponsoring a bill seeking to stop any form of agitation for sectionalism or any form of separation in Nigeria. And the bill, if passed, we send anyone that take that motion or movement in Nigeria for 25 years imprisonment or a fine of 10 million naira or both. This is coming after maybe, will I say, a year or two since Nnamdi Kanu has been under the detention of DSS, as well as Sunday Igboho, who moved for the Oduduwa Republic. We all understand that there have been this sectionalism in Nigeria since Muhammadu Buhari assumed office in 2015. Let's understand the facts. The truth is that marginalization, underdevelopment, bigotry reason are one of the reasons why those sections of the country are always demanding for a nation of their own. Let's imagine that the Southeast, which have never produced a president in Nigeria, and as well as the North Central, among other ethnic groups in Nigeria, how will you feel if you have not been part and parcel of what happened at the national level? So you will have this belief that I am one of the largest contributor to the economic development of this nation, but I have no political say. So let me just go and have my own political will and everything to do. But for the Speaker of the House of Assembly or House of Rep to be sponsoring that bill, maybe it's for the interest of the nation. But again, it should look at it in a deeper way. There is also another bill which he is also sponsoring alongside that particular bill to stop any form of protest in Nigeria. Remember that we just had 10 days of non-stop of end of bad governance protests, which was tagged Hunger Day. But the truth of the matter is this: if we are still in a democratic regime and we are having those who are supposed to uphold the democratic practices are coming up with such laws or bills, then it looks like we are already in a dictatorship in a democratic uniform. Because I see no reason why the speaker should be sponsoring such bill. Let's not forget that even the sitting president once protested during the military era. He protested during a democratic regime, which was under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. We have seen several kind of protests in the past. But now that he became the president of the country, it looks like everything under his regime within 1 year is almost changing into a dictatorship. How do we go out from here? Nigerians will not take this lightly, especially for the fact that the reason for those protests is not necessarily for any change of governance. It is just because the government has failed in their own duties, reason why Nigerians decided to hit the street to protest. Let's imagine that you remove the fuel subsidy on the 29th of May 2023. That was the day you were inaugurated as a president. And then you had no plans on ground to cushion the effect of the removal of fuel subsidy. And then weeks or a month later, you're buying a presidential yacht and you are buying, vehicles worth millions of naira. And then you are buying vehicles worth hundreds of millions for House of Rep and senators. Then what are you doing for the common man on the streets? The insecurity of the country rises every now and then. The level of kidnapping, the level of banditry have increased, but there was nothing done by the government to reduce all of this. And it is the common man on the street that suffers all of this. So now, how do you now convince Nigerians, the people on the streets, not to protest? They protest because they are not comfortable with the policy made by the government. You remove subsidy, you devalue your currency, which means that 100 naira, what 100 naira can buy for you in 2023, 200 naira may not be able to buy it for you in 2024. That is what it means. You remove first subsidy and then devalue the naira. This is double wahala for dead body, and this is the reason why Nigerians went on the street on the 1st of August to protest. But unfortunately, the lawmakers who are supposed to be the one on the side of the people to tell the executive and hold them accountable for their deeds are the one trying to make laws to stop the people from calling on the executive to or making demands for a better Nigeria. What do you make of this?